Gerard Butler talks high-stakes stunts and challenges in Den of Thieves 2. Gerard Butler, the beloved Scottish actor known for his gripping action roles, has recently opened up about the high-intensity stunts in his latest film Den of Thieves 2, which just hit theaters in 2025. The action-packed sequel, a follow-up to the 2018 hit Den of Thieves, brings back Butler in the role of the tough and gritty detective, Nicholas Big Nick O'Brien. In this sequel, Butler once again dives into the world of dangerous heists, explosive gunfights and adrenaline-pumping action sequences. The thrills and challenges of shooting Den of Thieves 2. Gerard Butler has built a career on thrilling action roles, from the 300 franchise to Olympus Has Fallen. But even for a seasoned action star, Den of Thieves 2 posed unique challenges, particularly when it came to the physically demanding action sequences. The actor admits that while filming the high-stakes heist scenes, it wasn't just about pulling off the perfect shot. It was also about performing these stunts under extremely tough conditions that made every moment feel real and intense. In a recent interview, Gerard Butler reflected on the physical challenges he faced during the making of Den of Thieves 2. He described how the grueling action scenes tested not only his endurance but also his mental strength. It was fun shooting the action sequences, but they were definitely tough, Butler shared. The conditions were not ideal. We were in intense heat, jumping, climbing, and carrying out stunts in extreme physical conditions. The heat of the action, a test of endurance. One of the most significant challenges Butler faced while filming Den of Thieves 2 was the extreme heat caused by the costumes they had to wear during the heist scenes. Butler, along with the rest of the cast, endured intense physical exertion while dressed in heavy, hot, and restrictive outfits designed to make the characters look rugged and authentic for the film. The actor went on to explain that wearing these outfits was a struggle, especially when performing stunts that required constant movement. The costumes were extremely hot and very difficult to breathe in, Gerard Butler admitted. We were overheating, climbing, jumping, pulling, and constantly moving from one action sequence to another. It was physically exhausting, but it was all part of the process. Despite the heat and discomfort, the actor found that these challenges only added to the authenticity of the film's action scenes, making them even more thrilling for the audience to watch. Pushing the limits, stunts on the edge of control. When discussing the physical demands of the film, Butler mentioned how the stunts often pushed him to his limits, creating a feeling of being on the edge of control. The actor described how sometimes as one scene ended, his heart would still be racing from the intensity of the previous shot. Sometimes as we started a scene, my heart was still racing from finishing the last one, Butler revealed. I'm thinking, this is getting bloody dangerous. Despite the danger, Gerard Butler found that this sense of controlled chaos was what made the film so exciting and rewarding. It was incredible, he said. It didn't feel like we were out of control, but it felt close. And that's actually perfect for a heist movie. If you make it through and it makes it into the movie, it's perfect. Butler's ability to push through the physical strain while maintaining the edge-of-your-seat excitement of the heist sequences is a testament to his dedication as an action star. Den of Thieves 2 offers a thrilling ride for fans of the action genre, with Butler at the forefront of a movie that never lets up on the intensity. Den of Thieves 2, a sequel with bigger stakes. Den of Thieves 2 continues the story of Big Nick O'Brien, the seasoned law enforcement officer who finds himself embroiled in a high-stakes heist involving dangerous criminals. The sequel, directed by Christian Gudegast, follows O'Brien as he deals with the aftermath of the first film's intense events. Alongside Butler, the film also stars a cast of familiar faces, including Curtis "50 Cent" Jackson, who reprises his role from the original film. The first Den of Thieves movie, released in 2018, garnered a strong following for its intense action sequences and thrilling heist storylines. The sequel ups the ante, featuring even more heart-racing action, high-powered heists, and explosive sequences that are sure to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Gerard Butler's portrayal of Big Nick continues to be a major draw for fans, with his gritty performance anchoring the film's suspense and action. The role of Big Nick, a character who thrives in chaos. Gerard Butler's character, Nicholas Big Nick O'Brien, has become one of his signature roles in recent years. In Den of Thieves 2, Big Nick returns as a fearless detective who is not afraid to get his hands dirty. Butler's portrayal of this complex character brings a raw intensity to the film, balancing both the physicality required for the action sequences and the emotional depth needed to make O'Brien a character worth rooting for. As the stakes get higher and the action more explosive, Butler's character must navigate the challenges of his high-risk profession while dealing with the personal toll it takes on him. The film showcases Butler's versatility as an actor, combining his physical prowess with a compelling emotional journey for his character. Christian Gudegast's vision for Den of Thieves 2. Director Christian Gudegast, who also co-wrote the screenplay for Den of Thieves 2, has a clear vision for the sequel. Building on the success of the first film, Gudegast has created a follow-up that ups the ante, offering bigger heists, more daring stunts, and a deeper exploration of the film's central characters. The director's goal was to make the sequel even more thrilling and action-packed while also giving the audience a more profound look at the complexities of the world of criminals and law enforcement. In addition to the intense action, Den of Thieves 2 explores themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the personal costs of living a life on the edge. Gudegast's direction ensures that these elements are seamlessly woven into the high-octane action sequences, adding depth to the film's storyline. Gerard Butler's dedication to his craft. Gerard Butler's commitment to delivering a realistic and thrilling performance in Den of Thieves 2 is evident in the way he approaches the physically demanding stunts. While the action scenes were certainly challenging, Butler embraced the opportunity to push his body to its limits in order to create a more authentic and engaging experience for viewers. Having spent years honing his skills in action films, Butler's dedication to the craft is apparent both on and off the screen. The actor continues to perform his own stunts whenever possible, adding an element of realism and excitement to his action roles. For fans of the Den of Thieves franchise, Butler's performance in the sequel is sure to be a highlight, with his trademark intensity and grit shining through in every scene. The future of the Den of Thieves franchise. As Den of Thieves 2 continues to draw audiences into theaters, many are wondering what the future holds for the franchise. While no official plans for a third installment have been announced yet, Butler's enthusiasm for the role of Big Nick suggests that there is still more to explore in this high-stakes world of crime and law enforcement.